If you are someone who recently joined B.Tech first year and you are like in a confused state that what are the subjects that you would need to focus or where you have to prepare and what are the things that you should read, then no problem, you are at the right place, because in this video I will explain everything about the B.Tech CSE first year first semester, and in this video I will be doing a complete curriculum breakdown, chapter overviews, credit distribution and important study tips. So watch this video till end, and at the end of this video I will say an easy trick by which you can like pass in all your examinations of like every semester, not only particular one semester. So let's start the video. Your theory subjects contain 16 credits and your practical subjects contain 4 credits. So you need to pass these examinations and also your practical examinations to promote in the semester number 2. In your theory subjects, the first subject is matrices and calculus, which we usually call as M1, and so many students find this as a nightmare to pass, and to be honest, this is the easiest subjects if you write this and you attempt clearly. And the subject code of matrices and calculus is MA101BS, and it contains of 4 credits. If we see the chapters, they are divided into 2 parts. The first 3 contains matrices and the last 2 contains calculus. So at unit 1 you need to deal with matrices and linear systems, where the topics are rank, echelon forms, Gauss elimination and system of linear equations. In unit 2 you need to deal with topics like eigenvalues and vectors, where you will be learning Cayley-Hamilton theorem, diagonalization and quadratic forms. In unit 3 mean value theorems, and here you will be having a hell lot of theorems, so you need to study this very like with a lot of focus, where you will be dealing with Rolle's theorem, Lagrange's theorem and Cauchy's theorem and Taylor and Maclaurin series. And this is a part which contains entire matrices, and here you will be dealing in the calculus with the unit 4 and 5. In unit 4 you will be dealing with topics like multivariable calculus, where the topics are partial derivatives, Jacobians, maxima and minima for 2 variables. And in the unit 5, multiple integrals, double and triple integrals, change of variables and application to area and volume. And if we speak about the exam strategy, see, the M1 is the highest credit subject in 1-1, and if you focus on matrices, diagonalization and partial differentiation for guaranteed high scoring, there are some topics which guarantee a hell lot of marks by which you can easily pass, and for that I will make a separate video where it will be easy for you to focus. And if we speak about the second subject, we have engineering chemistry, and the subject code of engineering chemistry is CH102BS, and it contains of 3 credits. And the key units and syllabus are: in unit number 1 you will be dealing with electrochemistry and corrosion, where you will be dealing with topics like Nernst equation, contometric titrations and types of corrosion and prevention. In unit 2 you will be learning engineering materials, where you will be studying polymers, plastics, fibers, smart materials and lubricants. And in unit 3, energy sources and storages, see, where you will be dealing with topics like batteries, lithium ion batteries, lead acid, fuel cells, solar energy conversions. And in unit 4 you will be deeply studying about water technology, where you will be learning hardness of water, potable water treatment and desalination, which is reverse osmosis, which is RO. And unit number 5, spectroscopic techniques, UV, VIs and IR spectroscopy basics and industrial application. And high yield topics in the entire one, if you focus examination related, then lithium ion batteries mechanism and water softening processes, where zeolite or ion exchange are guaranteed exam questions, and I can guarantee you these are the topics which will definitely come in your end semester. And coming to subject number 3, we have programming for problem solving, where this will be your budding step in your programming world. And the subject code is CS105ES, and it contains of 3 credits. And if we discuss the key units and syllabus, see, in unit number 1, basics and control flow, see, obviously you will be studying or you will be dealing C programming language, so this will entirely contains the C related topics, so don't get confused. And if you learn the C language with a lot of focus, then the entire programming languages will be easy to you, because C was the first programming language, and there are a lot of connection between different programming languages too. In the unit number 1, you will be dealing with basics and control flow. See, as you are fresh to this world, you will be dealing with the normal basics and fundamentals. So C fundamentals, data types, operators, decision makings, which will be if else, switch, loops, etc. And in unit number 2, you will be going a step ahead, which is arrays and strings, where you will be dealing with 1D array and 2D arrays, and searching, linear, binary, sorting, bubble sort, selection sort, string functions, etc. In unit number 3, you will be going further ahead, which will be functions and pointers. This is one of the most important topic you need to discuss, or you need to be focused, where you will be dealing with user defined functions, recursions, pointer, arithmetic, and call by value versus reference. And unit number 4, dynamic memory and user types, where you will be dealing with malloc, calloc, realloc, structures, unions, and type definitions, etc. And in unit number 5, you will be dealing with file handling and preprocesses, where the topics are file operations, fopen, fread, file read, file write, etc., and command line arguments, and Mac ROS. We'll make a clear examination related video after some time, where you will be like, it is easy for you to understand how to attend the examinations. And if we come to the fourth subject, we have electronic devices and circuits, which we called as EDC, and the subject code is EC104ES, and it contains 3 credits. The key units and syllabus are: in the unit number 1, you will be dealing with PN junction diode, where you will be studying VI characteristics, Zener diode versus voltage regulator, and tunnel diode. In the unit number 2, you will be learning rectifiers and filters, where half wave, full wave, and bridge rectifiers, and inductors and capacitor filters are your topics. And in unit number 3, bipolar junction transistors, where you will be saying that BJT, where BJT operations, CE, CB, CC configurations, DC load lining, and biasing are your topics. And in unit number 4, field effect transistors, where JFET, VI characteristics, or MOSFETs, enhancement and depletion mode are your most important topics. And in unit number 5, you will be dealing with special purpose devices, where SCR, UJD, and LED, photodiode, and solar cells are your topic. And this is a hardware foundation subject, where you will be learning, you should understand circuit diagrams and derivation of rectifier efficiency and ripple factors. Alright, now if we enter into one of the important and one of the more focused subject, then it is the English first skill enhancement. See, this is the most scoring subject in your entire first semester. So if you learn this very in a statistic form or a structural format, then you can easily score full marks. And the college code is the subject code is EN103HS, and it contains 3 credits. See, you should only focus on 3 things. First one is vocabulary and grammar, then writing skills, and speaking and placement preparation. See, your English subject is one of the first step into your placement preparation. From here you can easily start your English placement preparation, and you can show them that you are capable of. And in the vocabulary, see, word roots, prefixes, suffixes, these are literally your 10th and intermediate English, so you don't have to focus a lot over here, and you don't need to be panicked. And coming to the second one, we have laboratory and workshops. See, laboratory and workshops both come under practical labs. So see, here you need to do practical experiments, hands-on coding, and skill development, and it contains 4 credits, because in your theoretical part we already studied 16 credits, right? So 16 plus 4 equals to 20 credits, which are important to promote you in the second semester. And now coming to the core practical laboratory courses, first one we have PPS lab, and the PPS lab code is CS107ES, and this contains 1 credit. And here, hands-on implementation of C programs covering branchings, looping, array operations, matrix multiplication, recursive functions, pointer manipulation, dynamic structures, and file operations. And if we speak about the second lab, we have chemistry lab, which contains 1 credit, and that is CH106BS. And here we need to do volumetric analysis, estimation of hardness of water, conductometric and potentiometric titrations, and synthesis of polymer, drug molecule, and viscosity measurement. And in the last one we have English lab, which is ELCS lab, and it contains of 1 credit, which is a computer assisted language lab where you will be doing some hearing and speaking or jam sessions or GD sessions. And now coming to the workshop and induction program, see, you will be having a engineering workshop which contains 1 credit and the last credit. Here you will be doing different trades of ITI, for example carpentry, fitting, tinsmithy, house wiring, blacksmithing and plumbing. And this is one of the coolest practical lab that I have ever done in my entire engineering life, because it's a very practical where you need to go and do things, and it's so interesting. And there is one more thing, which is induction program, and it is a non-credit one, mandatory 2 to 3 weeks orientation covering universal human values and creative arts, physical activities and campus orientation. See, I have kept this at large because most of you guys are having the induction program right now, and there are it takes 1 to 2 weeks where you will be they do these things to increase the bonding between the students, and this is so crazy because you will see all your friends for the first time and you can decide whom to make your friends. And if we discuss about the entire scheme, summary of your 1-1 syllabus, then for maths you have 4 credits, for engineering chemistry you have 3 credits, for English for skill enhancement you have 3 credits, for electronic devices and circuits you have 3 credits, for programming for problem solving you have 3 credits, and in chemistry lab PPS lab and ELCS lab you have 3 into 1 credit, and for engineering workshop you will be having 1 credit, overall 20 credits. And you have one more examination which will be ECSE, which is elements of computer science and engineering, and that is a non-credit examination which you have to write before your final end semesters, and that contains no credit but it gets you a grade. And that's it for today, guys. See, what I'll be saying is, if you are ready for 1-1 semester, I will say you to maintain 75% attendance. See, once you start being start attending the classes daily, you will automatically get stuck to it, because see, it's not as strict as your school or intermediate. You will be having a lot of lenience that will help you in bonding with a lot of different types of peoples and their mentality. And also focus on mid examination and their internal marks, because you will be having mid for 40 marks and external for 60 marks. So if you score half marks there only, 40 marks there only, then if you go and just score 30, that is 50% of your external mark, then you will be getting a nice grade. And also practice C programming daily. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.